doing that great.
Haha! I had the most strikeouts. Oh, wait, never mind. That's the wrong son of a bitch.
That's batting strikeouts, buddy. That is not one you want to be proud of. When it comes to strikeouts, so week 14 was an interesting week because, yeah, you did end up losing to Coop, but not really by a lot.
To you. I lost to you last week.
Oh, I'm on the wrong week. Ha ha ha! I'm on the wrong week. Yeah, it was to me.
It's that old age thing.
I know. It's up to me already. So 774 to 990. But you had 200 points on the bench. Probably one of the highest weeks you've had of points on the bench, and a lot of them could have earned you points. I know you said you had some stuff going on.
Yeah, there was a little bit things going on. I just hadn't. I had done that whole not the quick lineup thing, but okay, this guy's gonna start. Okay, that guy's gonna start. Okay, that guy's gonna start, and then left it for a week, and then I left it.
And then there was that suspended game between Casey and something else that threw off the entire week.
Two of them, actually.
Was it two of them for you? Okay.
I think it was two, but I'm not 100%.
I mean, not bad, really, Corey. Not bad for that week for you, especially since you're raking in those points. If you can average like that, you'll beat the kid. You'll probably beat Merritt. You'll probably beat Rose. You'll continue to beat Shane in the last 10 weeks of the season.
And then I can, like I think it was last week, I can go on a run.
Yeah, you can probably.
Leading up to you and Dingleberry, I can go on a run. I can win 4 straight. Or wait, no, what is it? So I just finished you two, so it's what, 8? 8 after that? 6 after that.
Well, we're on week 14. We're on week 15 right now, so we have 8 weeks left.
Yeah, so I can go on a 6-2 run.
Yeah. And right now,
I can end up 10-12.
You're predicted to end up 11-12 right now.
Oh.
Which, I mean, that's pretty good. That puts you actually 1 game over Mirith at the end of it, if you can maintain where you're at.
From what it, what it had me in, like the first 3 weeks, it had me at 5-17. Between 7 wins and 8 wins the whole season. Now you're actually projected to win 11, so you've earned a couple more. I thought it was 5 at one point.
It might have been
the very first part, but anyway, yeah. But like I'm saying, is like now I have a team that I don't have 12 guys that are going to hit homers. I've got 4 guys that'll hit homers.
And you've got closers, you've got relievers.
And I've got 3 guys that get on. At least Ellie De La Cruz, he's got what, 9 homers?
I think so.
But he's got 42 stolen bases.
Yeah, he's fast, at least fast. So that's all you need.
Willie Castro doesn't hit bombs, but he gets on base. It's Moneyball.
Yeah. Well, then, like, you look at teams like Shane.
Baseball movies ever. It's money. It's basically fantasy Moneyball.
Well, I mean, you look at teams like Shane's team. He's averaging high 600s, low 7s right now, which he's not been doing all season. So if Shane can actually achieve a higher score, he might end up beating a couple more teams too. So Shane might, like, if you think he's beating me, you're funny, because I'm averaging 900 a week. So,
like I said, something's a little fishy. Whatever. I'm gonna keep saying it.
I mean, what did you think of the Rose versus Mirith game? Like, that point total.
I actually have them. Oh, I don't have them. Oh, hey! I've got more than 1 point. Yay.
I was surprised by that outcome of that game. Did you think that was going to go that way?
I actually wanted Rose to win.
Did you want Rose to win?
Yeah, because Merritt's in my division.
That's right. That's right. And then I know Cooper wanted Meredith to win, so that
Yeah. And then he wanted me to beat you.
which that you could have been pretty close if you didn't have those guys on the bench. But he wanted me to win. He wanted Meredith to win, and he wanted Ethan to win. Well, Ethan did win, because against Shane, but there was a part there where Shane was ahead for a couple days.
Yeah,
which I found.
Yeah,
I found that interesting.
Yeah, we talked about that during the week too, and with all three of us. And I don't know if we've said it, but me, Coop, and Robbie all are in a little group that we all just text about it almost every day.
Yeah.
Actually, not almost. It is every day.
It's every day. Yeah, I mean, Shane won. Shane won 2 days, but he didn't come behind on quite a few of them. He was not very far behind. And there was one day he almost tied Ethan, which was interesting.
Which is, but like we talked about, there's no way he's not looking at it now.
Yeah, so he's active. He's actually kicking in now.
I don't know if he's in like we are, or he's just jumping there. But
all I know is there were 4 days where he had a starting pitcher on the bench or two, and if they had been moved, he would have beaten Ethan. If he had those people moved over, because he had 240 points on the bench, a majority of them are starters. He could have easily earned those points. That was just like ridiculous that swung that way.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly what you told. As I think what you told me. If he would have moved some people, he would have been right there.
So
but when he starts active, we're all. I hope to God I'm not that freaking wake up call. To be honest,
well, it's probably gonna be the kid first.
I scored 820. Yeah, Shane scored 940. Yeah, fuck.
It's probably gonna be the kid first, because I mean this week. It's Shane versus me, so
let's go, Shane.
I'm thinking I'm gonna get that one, but like next week it's Shane versus Cooper. If Coop has another bad week and Shane has a great week, that could get pretty close.
That could get ugly in a hurry.
2 weeks from now, it's Shane versus Rose, and Rose has been having a lot of problems. So that's another interesting one.
I wish I would have had this. What was
earlier?
It? 3 weeks ago when I took him on.
Yeah.
And I had him on the door.
And you have Shane in week 18.
on the door, and then I've got Shane in 4.
Yeah, you got Shane in 4 weeks, so it's going to be pretty interesting.
I got Shane at the end of July.
Yeah.
So, which is where everybody starts either teeing off or falling apart.
And we're going to really see how that week goes. And then this week this week is interesting because it's Rose and Cooper together. And if Coop wins this week, that brings the record for Rose to 10-5, and then puts Cooper at 9-6, meaning he's 1 game away from him.
Yeah,
which is really close. I mean, you're still 6 games behind Ethan. You're 1 game behind the kid, but you're going to beat the kid this week, so you'll be tied with him.
Well, I'm going to look at it here before I make this, because I'm very good at jumping. I'm going to take out your sister. So that's going to be what?
That'll make you 6 and 10. Yep.
Depending on how I do, I think I can beat him too.
Well, it's Meredith and Ethan this week. So Meredith and Ethan, if Meredith loses, it'll put you within reach.
And then it's me and Rose.
Yep.
And then it goes into the gauntlet.
The last 6 weeks.
I can steal 1.
You think so?
The only one. No, well, I could run the table.
You think so?
Except for the 2 that I can't. I can run that table, and I'll either lose 2 or I'll lose 1. I could steal 1.
There's 9 weeks left, Corey. 9 weeks. If you win the next 9 weeks, or even 7,
I'll win. I could win 8 or 7.
Okay. We'll see how it goes.
I'm not taking one from you, but I love Coop. I love him to death, but I could steal one.
Yeah.
If any of the ones I will like steal, it's that one. Because I can go on a 6-0 run here in the next 6 weeks.
I'm
but the
excited
way my team is, if I'm averaging 800 now, I can go on a tear.
I'm excited to see it because we've been waiting for you to do this all week. When it comes to day by day, did you look at how close the digital era is for everyone winning and losing at home and away with the win percentage? So Ethan is 50 and 47 for day by day.
Mm-hmm.
You are 42 and 54, so you're 8 wins behind him. And then Mirith is at 46 and 49. Kid's at 46 51. Mirith has 2 ties. You've got 1. So like the spread is not is
one
pretty
ties
tight.
I think is me and Coop that first go around.
I believe so, yeah.
I think.
And then you've got for the analog era, I'm 63 and 31 with 3 ties.
Cheating.
Cooper's 59 and 36 with 2 ties. I've tied him 1 game. He's tied Rose. And then Shane's 29 and 68. And then Rose is 47, 46 with 4 ties. So he's got the most number of tied days, but he's just over 500 in total.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's also and if you also look at like how I know we're getting into it here in a minute, but like how all the performers are, it makes sense.
Yeah.
With how like our top performers are, it makes sense. But like I say, take out the 50 point days for everybody, turn it into 100. Then where does everybody sit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Like take out get rid of Thursdays. Sometimes get rid of Mondays.
Well, like this week, today, it was 3 games playing today. It was a really small amount of games playing today.
I had 3 plus a relief, so...
Yeah,
we don't...
Well, I mean, like,
about that.
When we look at the other stats for this week, I started tracking saves, blown saves, double plays turns, and hit by pitches. For saves, I had 8 saves last
on my
week.
team for that one.
Like, I had 8 saves. You didn't have any saves this week. But you did have 1 blown save, which was not bad. Only 1 blown save. You have 3 on the year. But so far you're earning saves because now you have relievers that are getting you points.
Now I have at least 3 guys in there at all times.
Your double plays turned puts you in the middle of the pack for double plays earned all year, and you have almost middle ground hit by pitches, but you had 4 this week, whereas Cooper had 8 batters that got hit. I had 5. So like
Is there
you had a blown save, and Kid had a blown save. I had 8. Ethan had 3. Mirith had 3. Shane had 3, and Rose had 2.
Is there a thing in here that shows us, where like stats go through all of us?
What do you mean?
I don't know if that makes sense. Like so we're all on the line. Then like you click on.
Oh, so if you pull up ESPN and you click on standings.
Oh, okay.
You go to your league page. You go to standings, and then it shows you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There's one category I'm getting a lot of points for, and that's stolen bases. I have 23 more than Mirith.
You have 96 stolen bases on the year.
40, I think it's 42? 40?
So you have 96 stolen bases, 26 caught stealing. Or 29 caught stealing. So I mean, you could have a lot more.
If you look at Mirith's, or even Ethan's only got 34, but Mirith's got 13. I have the most caught stealing, but I also have the most stolen bases.
By far. And then when we look at batting, this is really interesting. Cooper has the most ground into double plays out of anybody, so he's lost the most points from that.
He also has the most grand slams, though.
He sure does. He has 6 grand slam home runs.
I bet you 3 of those are Cal.
4 of them are Cal Raleigh. I believe 4 of them are Kyle Raleigh. He's got 4.
So glad he's on our team.
I have the most putouts. I have the most assists. The most errors.
What is it? Oh, got it.
Outfield assist.
I just had to hover over it.
The most errors this year so far is on Rose.
54.
54. He has 8 more than Meredith and 9 more than you.
I flashed 3 straight. What the fuck?
I have the most innings pitched. I have Cooper has offered the most hits from his pitchers, where he had those really bad weeks where his pitchers weren't doing that great.
Haha! I had the most strikeouts. Oh, wait, never mind. That's the wrong son of a bitch.
That's batting strikeouts, buddy. That is not one you want to be proud of. When it comes to strikeouts via pitchers, I am behind Cooper by 43, and we have 100 more than you. Almost.
Yeah, you shut up. I didn't look at it right.
Well, I mean, yeah, you have 740 strikers.
Nope, I'm doing shit.
740 batters are struck out. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm the Seattle Mariners. Yeah, and then the other thing is you also look at the RBIs. I'm 100 and the kid has got 111 more than I do. I'm at 318.
I'm at 339. He's got 429. He's by far way up there. There's a big gap between Shane and Ethan, and then a big gap between Ethan and Rose.
Yeah.
And then a little one between Cooper and Rose, and a little one between Kid. Yeah, we're way down there. Yikes.
13 holds.
I have 71 saves on the year.
I have 14 each. I have 11 each. Shit.
I mean,
cheating bastard. I also didn't have any relievers for the first 12 weeks.
Yeah, you have relief pitchers or starting pitcher or relief pitcher spots.
Yeah, I had starting pitchers. That's all I had. I never had a relief pitcher. I had none.
But I have 14 blown saves all year. No one is anywhere near me. I dropped Edwin Diaz.
I don't want to be near you.
You don't want to have blown saves. So.
No, and apparently you don't want 745 strikeouts either. So
no, you don't. Side note, a really funny thing: the Mariners are first place in the AL West, right? They have a worse batting average than the Chicago White Sox, but they're in first place.
They have 220. I think their average is 220. I think. Let me look.
It's a pretty bad batting average.
I want to say we're hitting 218, so it's below than I thought it was. We're hitting 218 as a team. As a team, we average 218.
And what are the Chicago White Sox hitting?
220. So the bottom 5 is 218, 220, 21, 27, 28. 28, 29.
Yep.
So Miami, Cincinnati, Chicago, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Oakland, Chicago, us.
The Diamondbacks are hitting 250.
Yeah.
The Cubs are hitting 228. The Reds.
God, the Astros are hitting 265.
The Reds are hitting 229. What are the Yankees hitting right now?
Let me look.
251.
251.
All right, Orioles. Because they have 255. Rishman's at 294 right now. He's their top batting average.
Oh yeah, he's lighting it. His ERA, we're 6.
Are you?
At 3.58. So
really?
3.5. The Cubs are at 3.98, but basically 4. We had the most quality starts.
Yeah. Well, your pitching staff is incredible.
It's just we have no fucking offense.
When it comes to batting average, the top 5: Astros, Padres at 263, Phillies 259, Dodgers 256, Orioles 255.
Mm-hmm.
Pitching leaders, ERA.
We're 5th.
Philadelphia Phillies at 308, Angels at 337, or the Dodgers 337, Orioles 344, Braves 350, Yankees 353.
And then us.
Yeah.
And then the
then
Guardians. But
The
then
most saves this year is
nice.
the Cardinals. Right behind them is the Guardians, the Brewers, the Orioles, and the Rays.
Okay, I want you to do something because you're looking at the same thing I am, right? The team stats and that shit. So go to batting. Astros 2, Texas 15, the Angels 20,
What are you looking at?
Oakland, and then us at 30. They're hits. So we have 611. Oakland has 631. Texas has
Oh yeah, Mariners are last in number of hits.
dead last in hits, but the record is 47 and 39.
So you have a 218 batting average with 311 hits with a 318 RBIs. You have more RBIs than you do hits.
It's called chaos ball. That's what they call it.
I know. Like your total bags for the year, you guys are in 26th place. So you've not touched base as often as everyone else.
No, they just go around because
for walks.
It's either out or it's an out.
So the Mariners are 6th for walks.
Well, yeah.
For strikeouts, though,
hit every other first by a long shot.
877. That's a lot.
They're gonna hit. They might hit 2 this year. I think they'll hit 2,000.
You think so?
We're not even at the All-Star break, and we're damn near at 1,000.
I know. I know. It's incredible.
I kind of pull this that way. I know.
The team with the most shutouts this year so far is the Braves. Mariners are at 8. Braves are at 10.
Yeah.
Quality starts. Mariners are just above Philadelphia. The team that's pitched the most is Padres. They have the most innings tallied for pitching.
Well, they have to.
Weird.
Just because, yes, they're above 500, but it's just like, holy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
the team that's doled out the most hits is the Rockies, 833 hits.
Yeah.
Their ERA is atrocious for the Rockies. Holy cow. 5.6. They're a whole point worse than the Diamondbacks. That explains why the record is so bad. They can't hold runs. What's their run differential?
Not very good, I think.
The Rockies' run differential this year, 141 in the negative. They've allowed 499 more than they've earned. The Marlins are at 126. Yeah,
but
the only team that's allowed more runs than they have earned is the White Sox than the Rockies.
Yeah, so
and the White Sox have a worse record.
Yeah, but they beat us 2 out of 3, didn't they?
Yeah. Because they played good ball that week. But what I will say is right now, the Blue Jays are the worst in the American League East, 38-46. The White Sox are 24-62.
Yeah, and then they're going to come here and sweep out the Mariners.
The Athletics are 30-56 again. The Athletics are doing bad this year.
Yeah.
They were doing so good when they started. Where did it go? Where did it go? The Marlins are 30-54. They're not bad. The NL Central, I mean, we're tied with the Reds right now. We're half a game behind them.
11
more games than they have.
11-4, which is not right because we have 18. I think it's 18. We are 18-9 in one-run games. That's what I was trying to find, and I guess I could have done it on ESPN. We have the most one-run game wins, but that's how we play.
How did you find that?
Standings.
Okay.
Just type in MLB standings 2024 expanded standings.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, I was in stats, so I couldn't find it because I was
one-run games. You guys are 18 and 9.
Yeah. We always are. It's a problem.
The Cubs right now are 14 and 19. The Reds are 6 and 15. Mm-hmm. They're the worst team within one-run games. Nope. Sorry, Astros 5 and 14.
Good.
Extra innings. Mariners are 6 and 3. The Mariners had an expected 44 and 42. They've won 3 more games than they thought they were going to win this year. The Guardians are unexpected. The Orioles are 1 game behind. The Phillies are 1 game behind. The Brewers are 1 game behind. The Dodgers are 4 games behind expected. So I mean, it's an interesting thing because we start the All-Star break next week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah.
And it's gonna be really weird going into this to see how everyone shifts gears because with with the 84 games that have been played by most teams, some teams have played 88.
Yeah, I'd say a couple of them played 88, I think. You see how everybody pivots and shifts with the break because we have a matchup that week, don't we?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
so,
it's very interesting because 85 games is the most games played so far this year by any team. There's just a couple that have played one more. Some have been suspended, some have been delayed, but we have 77 games of baseball left. A lot of baseball left.
A lot left, yeah.
We're gonna really be watching as the season.
Dog days, we're gonna be really into it here in the next 2 months.
Yep.
2 months.
I'm gonna be intrigued to see how this curves, because
how it just dips right into where it needs to go.
Because it's always All-Star break. It's always the All-Star break when stuff starts to transition, and like right now with the 1 game day or the 3 game day that was today, the schedule beefs up tomorrow from 3 games to the entire league plays tomorrow. Yeah. And then the entire league plays.
So the entire league's going to play all week.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure, because I think the Mariners go, 6 straight starting tomorrow? Baltimore, and then, swear to God, they better sweep them. Just because he's here, they better sweep them. Just to piss him off. The Blue Jays.
So next week, Monday, there's only 7 games that play on Monday.
And then it's the
Tuesday,
break, right?
Wednesday, and then it's the break on the 11th.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry, it's not the 11th. That's the
14th, ain't it?
Monday the 15th, no game scheduled. All-Star game is the 16th of July, so in 2 weeks. There's no game scheduled on the 17th. And then Thursday the 18th, there's no game. So it's from 15th through the 18th. There's only 1 game that's played, the All-Star game. So there's 5 days of no baseball, which we knew was going to happen. And then it picks right back up in the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with every team playing baseball.
Playing every weekend. Playing
like weekend. Crazy. Yeah. So it's going to be an interesting
It's going to be interesting to see, because I've never seen the fantasy side of it. Like I've never seen okay, we have 2 games this week. Okay, how do you do points wise? What because I've only seen it like as a normal fan like this, and then you either do this or you go like this. So seeing it on a fantasy perspective is going to be very different, and I'm very excited for it.
Let's ask this question right now. Who do you think is going to win this week?
Me. But I'm not making that. I'm not making the same mistake twice.
Okay.
I'm not getting cocky. I'm not. I am not going into that dark cave again to where he comes back next week and I get green.
So
no.
Is it me or Shane this week?
Shane.
You want me to write it down? Okay. That's what I thought. Meredith or Ethan?
Excuse me. Sorry.
They're both in your division. Who do you want to win more?
Ethan.
You want Ethan to win more?
Yeah, so I can catch her. But
and then we'll come back to that in a second. Rose or Meredith? Or Rose or Ethan? Sorry, Rose or Cooper? Sorry.
Coop. But the problem with Ethan and Meredith is, do I want him to extend it to where I can't catch him, or do I want her to pull farther ahead of me to where, because I face her twice in the next 9 weeks.
Yep.
I face her twice and I face Shane twice. Shane is my last matchup of the year.
Yep.
So and then I go through you and Coop before I hit Shane at the end. So it's more of like, do I want to play catch up behind Ethan, or do I want to play catch up behind your sister? I would rather play catch up behind Ethan, because I think I face him twice toward the end of the year too.
So like we said earlier, you play this week. I've got the kid. Next week you've got Meredith.
I think it's Meredith. And
then
then
a week after that, you have Ethan.
And then I got Ethan. Then I got Rose. Then
Nope.
I have
After you have Ethan, you have Shane.
Shane, and then I have Rose,
Yep.
Coop, you, Shane. I think the last one is Shane, but I'm not sure.
Shane is week 22. You end on Rose.
That's the one I need to win.
You end on Rose.
Yeah.
So you play Shane twice in the next
In the next 9
8
weeks.
weeks.
In
Yes.
the next 8 weeks, yeah.
And
then
then-
in the next 9 weeks, I get 2 wins.
At least.
Yeah.
And you need
Right.
to try to hang on to Mirith and the kid to get a shot at the wild card spot. To go into the main ladder and
I
then
have
try to battle
steal
it out.
one. It's what I have to steal one somewhere.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be you, and it's probably not going to be Coop. So if I can steal one from Ethan, I steal one from
Mirith.
No. The way my team's playing, it ain't stealing one from Mirith. The way my team's
Okay.
playing right now, I average more than she does. I'm
You're
averaging
gonna-
almost 800. She's averaging what? 720?
734.
Yeah. I'm averaging 770 right now.
Yeah.
So just the way it is I'm not bashing anybody, but I have a chance to catch everybody. I can go from the bottom to the top in 9 weeks.
Your last 4 weeks, your average is a 753.
There you go.
Your total average is a 702.
That's changing. That's going
Mirith is
up.
a 745 average, a 744. So you have 9 points on Mirith your last 4 weeks.
Yeah. Because we changed my team, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
And that's what happened. But it's just, I would rather play catch up to Ethan than Mirith. Because I only play Mirith once.
Yep.
I play Ethan once.
Yep.
I play Rose twice. They have Rose and then Rose at the end. I think I play Rose twice. I play Shane twice, I play Rose twice, and then I play the rest of everybody.
Yep.
So there's four. There's the 4 I need to steal, or not steal. Those are the 4 I need to take care of, and then the other ones are either steal or get out ahead. The you and Coop ones are dead. I'm dead. It doesn't matter what I do, unless Coop doesn't pay attention. I'm dead. But with the other guys, I have a chance because it's proven Ethan's beatable.
Yeah.
I've almost done it twice. I almost did it, what, 2 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago before we switched my team? This team's better than that one. So I can get him. And like Rose, he had a bad week, but they woke up on a Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So it was there. I can get to that winner's bracket. I just have to stay on top of it and keep my head on straight.
And not do anything crazy with your roster.
And not have 200 points on the damn bench.
Yep. Yep.
So, birthday boy, who do you think's winning this week?
Who I think's winning this week?
After I just went on my spaz rant again.
So I honestly think, like going with my predictions because I've been trying to fine tune it and really hone in on it. You're gonna beat the kid by about 40 points.
I'm not putting a number on it because last time I did that, I got slacked.
Mirith and Ethan is going to be a pretty tight game. I've been pretty close with Mirith's scores the last couple of weeks. Ethan is the wild card. He's either going to win or he's going to lose. I think Ethan's going to just barely win. Shane, I know I'm going to walk away with that. We'll see if he can average above 700 again. So he's tallying that high rise.
So we can tell if he's here or not.
Exactly. So we can see if he's paying attention.
So the game against you isn't about him trying to win. It's about us seeing, okay, is he here or is he still going to be the pushover?
Because next week he's got 10 games against Cooper. He's in the All-Star game with him. Well, he's in the All-Star week with Cooper. I'm really interested to see how it goes. And then the last one for the week that I think is going to be pretty interesting is you've got Rose versus Cooper. Now, Rose, last 4 weeks, has averaged 723 points the last 4 weeks. Cooper has averaged 836.
Yeah, he's got a very... that's because Bryce Harper's got him over 200 points the last 2 weeks.
And Harper's on the injured list right now.
Yeah, so is Schwarber. I know.
Yeah. So with Harper out and with how they've been averaging, Rose, when he kicks it,
yeah.
can actually push for it. And then when Cooper's team falls apart, he falls below where Rose averages. So if Cooper's team doesn't perform again, he's losing to Rose.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to go with my prediction that Cooper's going to win initially by 10 points. Initially, but I will see how
he
Cooper's
can
team
do
plays.
this in a heartbeat.
Sure can.
And then, so I would like to jump. I want to jump into this one. I'll take this one. I hate you. First off,
Why?
you beat me 991 to 744, but all my players were better than yours.
Yeah, I know.
My top 3 were better than yours.
I know.
I knew
Your
we were about to dive right into.
We're better than mine.
Yeah, 84, 80, 68, 77, 81, 86. And then we also had...
When you pull up the box score and look at the actual total score...
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I don't, that's why. Because you know why. No.
Like, I had a couple pretty bad starters this week. They did not do well. They did not pitch great innings.
Neither did mine. Mine were up at... Well, that's like Nola. He's been getting 40, 45. Now he's back down to mid-30s.
Yeah,
like, he's come back down to earth after that, 60, that 70 or whatever it was?
Like, Crochet, Nola, and Steele all earned you more than 60 points. But then Marsh, Tonkin, Diaz, Marsh, Tonkin, Eovaldi, Lorenzen, and Abbott earned you 20 and under. Like, did not earn you a lot of points. Me, like, my starters, none of my starters earned more than 54 points. But they all earned me within 40 to 50 points.
Yeah.
Like Irvin, 37. Fott earned me 53. Right? Ragan's got me 58. What?
You know Irvin's mine, right?
No, Jake Irvin is mine.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I have an Irvin too.
Yeah, you have an Irvin that's different.
Yeah,
you
have the Cole one from
Irvin.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I was like, wait, Irvin's mine. Stop lying to
Cole
the people.
Irvin. I have Jake Irvin. Yeah. But like my starters all averaged around 30 to 38 to 40
points. Averaged out where
points,
they were supposed to, yeah.
Where they're supposed to. And then my batters all earn me at least 20 points or more. Like freaking Logan Hop, 70 points. Freeman, 80. Goldschmidt, 66. Steer, 84. Horner, 54. I was earning points consistently, not just a couple players.
Yeah, just not a couple here and there. And then we moved down to Shane and Ethan.
Salvador Perez for Ethan earned him 111 points.
That's not the one I was going at. I want to take half of Shane's team.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like,
Jose Ramirez, Francisco Alvarez, Yande Diaz, Luis Roberts, Kettle Marte, Logan Webb,
exactly.
Tanner Beebe, like just, yeah.
And then, yeah, and then Ethan's got Sanchez and Olsen with 70 and 63 respectively.
Yep.
Well, but then you go down to Coop again, where Bryce Harper just turned into a god, like the god of baseball.
90 points, yeah.
And half of that, he dropped 60 in one day.
I know.
Was that last week? That was last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped 60 in one day. So that means in the week he dropped 90 points.
Like he had 4 runs, 1 single, 4 doubles, 6 extra base hits, 2 home runs, 17 total bags, 7 RBIs. Like he had more points than Judge did.
Yeah, and he's got Judge too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has Judge as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Cal Raleigh had another 8 strikeouts, but he had 11 total bags, 2 base hits, 2 more home runs.
He had a Cal Raleigh week.
Yeah, he had another Cal Raleigh week.
He had 2 homers, I think.
I mean, like, you look at Cooper's pitchers. His pitchers did not do very good. They were like 30s. His only good one was Dylan Cease at 52 points. And then the kids, like batters, between 40 and 60 points with 1 at 82, Christian Walker.
Yeah.
His pitchers.
And then it just dives off.
the pitchers are just terrible. He only had one good one, Tarek Skubal, but then he lost 12 from Montgomery. He had Zach Gallen at 45, which Gallen had another good week. Finally.
Yeah.
You go to Rose's game, like he had a lot of hit or miss,
Vladdy.
but 127 for Vladimir Guerrero.
Last week he goes 13 to 26, 6 runs, 5 doubles, 4 bombs, 17 RBIs, hit 500.
Yeah.
Hit 500.
His OBP was 536.
Yeah, and his slugging was 1154.
Yeah, it was insane.
Like his average points for last week, I think that means 12. Like when you look at the average thing on the top. So he had 12 and a half points.
That's his average whole season is 12.4.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like he didn't have a single player that lost him points. Like Luke Raley didn't earn him any points because Raley flatlined out.
Raley fell apart.
Chapman earned him 50. Contreras earned him 53. Mountcastle earned him 49. No. Matt Chapman. Yeah.
But like,
he didn't have any great pitchers. He didn't have any, except for Gavin Stone, his only really good pitcher. That was it.
I don't think there was a very good pitching core this week for anybody.
No. Well, Seth Lugo, the Kansas City premier, earned her 85 points. But our other starters are lagging behind super bad. Seawald had the most points earned from a relief pitcher all week at 32 points.
Yeah. Isn't Lugo a reliever?
Lugo?
Yeah.
He's a starter.
Oh, he's okay.
Lugo's a starter.
I thought he was a reliever for some reason.
No. Yeah. Lugo has moved up into being a starter. But last week, if people had more core starts,
yeah, I got you.
It would have been very interesting.
Yeah.
So
that's why next week is going to be really exciting to where we're going to be at, because as I feel like everybody's got plans this week for the 4th of July through the weekend and stuff. So everybody might have plans. I know I do, but we're going to see how people can manage their stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on top of it because I need to be.
You need to be, yeah. But
because if I'm not, something could happen that I don't want to happen, but I need to be on top of it.
I'll be excited to see how this week goes.
That's not checking it every couple of days. That's checking it every day, a couple times a day. Like tomorrow, I'll check it in the morning. Then when I get up to where I'm going, I'll look at it again. Then when I get back down from where I'm going, I'll look at it again.
So guys, just keep tuning in with us because it's going to be an interesting week of baseball. I can't wait to see how the conversation with Cooper goes next week because he's got Rose. He's already behind by Rose this week. Only had a couple people playing this week so far.
Yeah.
So we'll see how.
I only had 3 this week, and
we've made it through 14 weeks of fantasy baseball. We have another 9 left to go, and this guy right here is trying to catch up to Meredith.
He's coming.
To take second place wild card.
It's coming. All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next week. And happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, Cam. Happy birthday.
Guys. Week 15 recap next Monday. Tune in, guys. And then we'll have a 2-week break between our episodes as the All-Star break winds down. So catch you guys on the flip side.
We'll see you guys later.